Good evening. This is Fanita Pendleton, and tonight we're going to be talking about the Moscato Diaries, my new book, and we're on JRLive Live.
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. I'm your host, JRLive, and welcome to Positive Power 21 Network, where you get your positive on. This is a worldwide podcast for growth, wealth, and success. Thank you.
Positive Power 21.org, Internet Radio.
Have you found yourself weary with love or longing for passion? Come ride a trail of romance along with author Anushri, as she delivers a tale of pure erotic romance. Soulmates, the meaning of twin flames, is sure to be a tantalizing book full of excitement and something that most think is extinct. True love. Two people, different lives, a chance encounter, secrets that will leave you wanting more as Shayna and Dervin unite true love's flames. Get ready for the love in you to be awakened with soulmates, meaning of twin flames. True love is waiting and will come when you least expect it. Find Author Sanushe on Facebook.com/Author Sanushe or Twitter.com/Author Sanushe. Are you ready for soulmate? They're ready for you.
Hey, have you ever heard of vaginas talk? Have you ever had a conversation with your vagina? If you haven't, you're missing out on one hell of a conversation. This is Purple Barbie, the author of This Is Your Vagina, The Vagina is Where the Heart Is. Join me on a quick adventure as one woman reclaims her life by releasing her past and reestablishing her future, all with the help of the one who knows her the best. You can call her V.
Are you looking to vacation soon? Let Roberts Travel Services help you reach your travel needs. We specialize in group travel, honeymoon, girlfriend getaways, mission trips, and more. You can reach us at 404-939-6638. You can email us at robertstravelservices@gmail.com and on the web at www.robertstourismservices.com and look us up on Facebook at Roberts Travel Services.
What's stopping you from making more, having more, and being more? Hi, I'm Helen McMillan. I'm a success coach. I can help you shift into your $1 million zone of joyful success. Be your most magnetic, confident, and powerful self. The first step is to get my free ebook, 7 Simple Ways to Shift into Your $1 Million Zone. Go to www.yourmilliondollarzone.com and download it now.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and welcome to Positive Power 21.org. I am JRLive Live, and when it's all positive, it's all power. That's Positive Power. And today's sponsors are... I almost forgot who it was. REI Heritage Tours in Cambridge, Maryland, home of Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. Call 1-800-522-TOUR to book your scenic driving tour with more than 30 sites related to Harriet Tubman and the Freedom Seekers. Again, that's 1-800-522-TOUR. And if you're in the Baltimore, Washington area, contact the Reginald Lewis Museum and see if they have a bus going down soon. All right. Thank you, everybody, for staying tuned. We appreciate your support. And, of course, if you're listening to replay, you can listen to this broadcast as many times as your heart desire. All right. Tonight on the show, we have a special guest. All my guests are special, but this is a real special guest right here because I had a chance to talk to her early. They normally don't call me before the show. But anyway, we got author Fanita Pendleton. Born and raised in Oakland, California, she relocated to Norfolk, Virginia during her senior year in high school. She has called the magnificent city home ever since. Fanita began her career as a Juvenile Probation Officer and later worked in Adult Probation before taking a short break to pursue her love of teaching as a Criminal Justice Instructor at a local technical college. Recently, Fanita stepped back into law enforcement and now a parole officer. Fanita blazed on the scene with her criminal romance series, shoot first, ask questions never. Wow. Fistful of Tears, the Moscato Diaries, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Boss, Vegas, Moye, Money Over Everything. An avid reader, Fanita holds a special place in her heart for the unsung genre of urban crime and urban romance drama, and in her youth she devoured the works of such greats as Donald Goins, Iceberg Slim. She is an author with SBR Publications and a card-carrying member of the Bankroll Squad, TBRS family. Fanita is a co-owner of Black Diamond Publications and the owner of Urban Moon Productions, where she is now giving young authors their shot at making their dream come true. Fanita received her master's degree in public administration from Troy University, as well as a bachelor's in sociology from Langston University and her associate's in communications from Luzerne County Community College. She enjoys shooting pool, both for league and leisure, and catching a football or basketball game with her son, the inspiration of her dreams. Connect with Fanita on Facebook, Fanita Moon Pendleton, Instagram, Fanita Pendleton, forgot the hash, and Twitter at Moon081471, or, and make it real easy, just hit up on her website at www.urbanmoonproductions.com. All right. Nita, you owe me an oxygen tank.
You got it all out. You did wonderful.
You do too much. You have done too many things. And I know you're only 22 or 23.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Tomorrow's actually my birthday.
Oh, get out of here. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Good for
Leo's
you. All right.
house.
Yeah, all these Leos, my sister, my son, everybody. Wow.
Very special people.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, you guys are. I raised two of them. Had a best friend that was a Leo, too. Yeah, you guys are cool, though. Real cool. Y'all keep the party going. I can say that. Yeah, and then Virgo come right behind y'all. Yeah. Virgo's in the house. That's right. All right, you're so interesting. Wow.
Well, thank you. I try to be.
So you like a Bonnie, you know, without a Clyde? Is there a Clyde? Because you know, you like. I mean, you know how to shoot pool. Do you carry a gun? Because I know you was in. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, guys like that. That's sexy right there. Oh.
They like it until they got problems.
Yeah, until they have a problem, and you swing back, right? I hear you. Wow, so much going on with you. Can't wait to talk to you. Come on now. All right, tell you what, I know we read your bio, but we're going to let you go ahead and tell us something that wasn't in your bio. So tell, our audience something about yourself that, nobody knows or it wasn't in your bio. Something,
Wow. Cool. I tried to put so much about me in that bio that I know I talked about the fact that I'm an avid reader, and that's really how I started with this quest towards writing, because I was reading so much stuff that I was like, well, if they can write that, then I should tell some of these stories that are in my head. And so really being an avid reader is what pushed me towards writing. And I absolutely adore it. I love it. And so when you love something that you're doing, it's really not, chancing. It's something that I really enjoy doing. I know we talked about me giving new authors chances to become published as well, and I am part owner of Black Diamond Publications, and we have an array of wonderful authors, and I'm really look forward to continually bringing those authors to the forefront as well.
Yeah, can't wait. So, we're here to serve you guys. You know that.
Oh, we sure appreciate you.
Yeah, that's right. Help us build that audience, too, because they want to hear about interesting people. And you guys are interesting anyway. I don't care who I have on the show. They try to make themselves boring when they talk to me through the inbox. I was like, yeah, right. As soon as I get them on here, I find out some stuff like, whoa, my jaw like dropping. So I wanted to ask you, how long has Black Diamonds been around?
Black Diamond actually we just had our first year anniversary in July.
Oh, good. Congratulations.
Yes,
wow.
We're so excited about that. We have 13 authors, and we have over 30 books in circulation right now.
Good.
We are a busy bunch, and just nothing but fire comes out of our camp. So
that's right.
Definitely. And we're Black Diamond, BLAQUE.
Yeah, I see it. I'm looking right at it. Yeah, Black.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys have an office space somewhere, or y'all totally virtual?
We are totally virtual.
Totally virtually. Okay.
That is the
works.
way to go in 2014. No overhead.
That's right. I know. Look, I remember back in I think it was 08. I remember. You remember Thelma Good Times?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta tell a story. Thelma Good Times was supposed to be on my show, right? She was scheduled, and her publicist called me and said, "Hey, Jerry, Bernadette want to talk to you. Give her a call." So I call her. She's getting off the plane at BWI in Baltimore. You know, that's where I'm based at. I was like, oh my gosh. So I called her. She said, Jerry, I'm on my way to your studio. I was like, my studio? I'm thinking, you mean my house? You know. So I said, hold on. So I ran upstairs and said, honey, I said, you got to clean up the house. She said, why? I said, Brenda Standish from Good Times coming over. She said, no, she's not. I said, she is. She's on the phone right now. She said, well, I ain't cleaned up nothing. You better go tell her. She better call you from a hotel. I was like, oh, man.
I know that's right. I'll be in Baltimore Saturday.
Oh, really? Get out of here. All right.
I'm going to be at the African American Book Expo.
Yeah, that's right. That is happening out Timonium. My sister kept telling me about that. Yeah, you know what? And that's going to be what? That's going to be Saturday and Sunday, right?
It's going to be Friday and Saturday.
Oh, Friday and Saturday.
It's Friday and Saturday because they think like an awards banquet on Friday, and then on Saturday is the actual book expo. So it's the 16th. It's the 15th and the 16th at the North Baltimore Plaza Hotel. So, yeah, I'll be there from 11 to 5.
Oh, so it's going to be inside? Yes,
inside the hotel.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I was thinking about this other event that they have out there. They have a big event. I forgot the name of that thing, but I thought that's what you was talking about.
No,
but
it's
anyway,
the African American Authors Expo.
Oh, man. So you guys going to be there, huh?
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there meeting and greeting, signing autograph copies of our paperbacks, talking to potential authors. It's going to be a live day. So most definitely.
That's right. So you said they're going. So you said they're going to have a banquet on Friday?
They have a banquet on Friday from 7 to 10, and then the actual expo is just on Saturday from 11 to 5. And it's a free event.
Yeah, I might need to stop by that Friday night. I'm going to need to give you my number then because Saturdays, my son and them got an all-day event for football. Their football league is opening up. So it's like a big jamboree for kids. And I know you were talking about that earlier, your child playing sports.
That's where I was at earlier. Yeah.
That's right. So it might be hard for me to get out there because the games are scattered out. So I definitely missed it. But I may be able to come out there Friday. So you shoot me a text or something, and I should be able to.
I'll be in town on Saturday. I'm not coming to the Friday event, so we'll catch up. We'll catch up another time. Yeah, I'll be there Saturday morning, ready to roll.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. All right. So, like, you got your master's from Troy University. You got your bachelor's from Langston University. Your associate's degree from Luzerne. So you just went straight through school, or you took some breaks, some time off, raise your son? What was going on there?
I took some breaks. I think originally when I started school, I wanted to be a radio personality. So I started in communications. And then I thought, I love sports, so I thought I would be able to get in the door that way. But then reality set in, and I started into the social services field, so working in law enforcement more on that side. And so that's when I got my bachelor's. And I've been in law enforcement now for over 18 years. And I
so what happened? I was going to say, what happened with the communications thing?
I just didn't see it as something that, like, in the area that I was living, I would have probably had to really pick up and move. And at the time, I was just like, it wasn't something I can get a job in right away. And patience is not one of my virtues. So I needed a career.
Yeah, that's tough because you have to move with the market, start small, and you could start out doing country western,
Right.
I hear those stories. All right. Well, it sounds like you've done well for yourself. Law enforcement, we definitely need. We definitely need law enforcement. So you're going to be able to retire in it. So you going the long haul?
Yeah. I'm in it for the long haul. My son just started high school, so I'm gonna, see him through till he finishes and get him off to college, and do my couple of more years and continue doing what I'm doing, writing and publishing, and I'm having a ball. I love it.
That's right, and I think Black Diamond Publications is going to do so well that you probably be able to take an early retirement.
Well, if that's in the plan, I let God handle them plans. I just follow it.
That's right. You'll be able to sit in the stands and watch your son play college ball. Right. That's
Mama
what I'm
don't
hoping
miss no
happens.
game.
That's right. I'm right there, my boy too. Right there with him. I can see the path for him. But I just gotta show patience. Everybody can't carry the ball the first year.
No, but you know what? I was blessed that he's 14 and he's back up on varsity. So I'm proud of him. Yeah,
so he's in high school now. So he's 14. He's in high school now, right?
Yeah, he started this year.
All right, good. You have a daughter started high school. She's going into a dance program.
Okay, girl.
Yeah. It was a crazy experience because she's been studying martial arts since she was 6, and she took dance one time when she was 8. She got on a dance hip hop team in I think the 4th and the 5th grade, and then that was it. Next thing I know, she's telling us that she's going to be auditioning, to get into this high school. And I said, okay, well, let's get somebody to work with you, and let's get you a trainer. I'm all about, getting that one-on-one. And it worked. It worked out well. She had 2 different instructors, and she got in. She passed the audition. Beat kids out that.
We really, look forward to our kids doing well, and I look back sometimes, and I'm thankful for how well he is doing. And I work with a lot of young people who don't have the opportunity to do some of the things that our kids may be blessed with. And, that's why I think I continue to work in this field to try to, find paths for them to be able to get back on track, because they should be able to experience all these things that we're talking about, being in high school, playing on sports teams, going to dance programs. But a lot of young people that I work with are just trying to survive.
That's right. Now, with all these degrees you have, did that help propel you into law enforcement? Like I know you were the instructor. Now you're actually a parole officer, so you have a desk, a gun, and a badge. Tell us a little bit about your career path. Going along.
I actually started working in juvenile services, so working with young people who were already in the system, already on probation. So I did that for a number of years, and while I was working on my master's, I decided that I really wanted to teach the next group of probation officers, or teach the next group of young people who wanted to come into criminal justice, because there were certain things that I learned along the way that my teachers did not teach me. So I'm a real fan and proponent of people who are actually in the field, actually going back into the classroom. And so that's what I did. I decided after I got my master's that I wanted to teach criminal justice. And that's what I did. I had so much fun doing that, because you really give students the real idea. So they won't come into the field with lofty expectations. First of all, you're not going to get rich and be nobody PO. And people will really come, let's dispel that myth right now. So it has to be another reason that this is a calling for you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So being able to do that and talk to them about, just not expecting everyone to be who you are, because you have to meet people where they are, and then help build them up from there. So it's really a pleasure. Matter of fact, I got an inbox last week asking me to come back and teach class. At this point, I just don't have the time to put into it what I like to put into it, because my plate is overly full.
Yeah, that was a nice school program, right?
Yes, I would leave work. I was still a probation officer. I would leave work and then be in class by 6, out of class by 10. Come home, do my mama stuff, back up the next day, back, the work. But I loved it. And I still keep in contact with so many of the students who I taught, and I'm watching them do different things over the years. And we always talk about how they had fun in Miss P class.
I bet they did. All right. That's all right. Now, I was going to ask you a question about being a parole officer. Is that kind of like, is that a 9-to-5 job? I mean, do you have to go and hunt those guys down sometimes? So it's not.
I wish it was 9 to 5. No, you have to really. What the state says is that you're on call 24 hours a day, because if something happens in the middle of the night and it's one of my kids, and maybe I need to go actually put them into custody or something like that, then it's my responsibility to do that. So you have to come into law enforcement not looking for it to be 9 to 5. There are some weeks where everything is just quiet, and we look for those weeks. But then there are some weeks where there are explosions.
That's right.
But that's part of the job.
So you had to carry your gun in your badge 24/7.
I do.
Wow. So if you're at the movie theaters, you got to have it with you.
Yeah.
Something break out, you throwing
Well,
down.
I'm not a police officer, so if something don't break out that has something to do with one of my kids that are on supervision, I don't get involved with them folks stuff.
I got you. See, that's why they only make certain people, they give badges and guns to certain people. See, with me, if I was a parole officer, I was at the movie theater, something break out, everybody down.
Oh, see,
Officer Royce.
I got a cousin, she said she'll be on the interstate. She said, I got road rage, I don't need no gun. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, some people, you just can't give them a little bit of power. They take it too far. I hear you. All right. Well, we about to hit 9:30. We about to talk about your book. But before we're going to take a little break and get this 30-second commercial in, okay? So hold tight, everybody.
Wonderful.
We on replay, JRLive Live with Fanita Pendleton. Hold tight.
Are you ready to discover your spiritual potential? This is Lane Cobb, spiritual wellness coach and owner of Straight Talk Coaching for Women, your source for enlightened and empowered living, offering products and services to help busy women see who they really are so they can be who they really want to be. Contact us at www.straighttalkcoaching.com or call 443-756-8391 to empower your spirit and achieve your full potential.
All right. Thank you for our sponsors. That's right. They make it right. All right. Now we're about to talk about your books. All right, let me pull up your Amazon page. It's loaded. Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Boss. Anthology. We got Moscato Diaries. Shoot first, ask questions never. I like that.
Amazing.
What happened, officer? I don't know. I didn't ask a question. I just pulled out my revolver and started shooting. That must be a tough book. All right, we're going to talk about. You said that's your baby?
That's my baby. That's my very first novel.
Yeah, and now you have 1, 2, and 3, so you must have got carried away then.
Yeah, it is really, really, really my signature novel.
Yeah, people love it too. They wrote all about it. All right. Well, we're going to talk about Moscato Diaries, released April 30th, right? It's available in Kindle stores, and is that a paperback also?
It is also available in paperback. Yes, it is.
All right, very good. All right, so we're going to check out and see what some of your people are saying about your writing. So we're going to get that page up. I think it's coming up now. Did I hit the right button? Well, I'll tell you what. Tell us a little bit about Moscato Diaries. About your main character. Tell us about your main character.
Okay, well, the Moscato Diaries is a criminal romance anthology, and my main characters will be Snake and Murder. They're brothers, and they're faced with some family tragedies that really kind of push them into adulthood sooner than they would have normally gone. But what you see with these brothers is how they deal with the different situations that they're faced with. There are 5 main characters. There is also Lafayette Jr., who is the best friend of the brothers, and his sister, Ariel Lablanc. The story is based in Louisiana, and it is full of excitement. Let me read my synopsis. Introducing the Moscato Brothers of Louisiana. Family tragedy and struggle are no match for their determination and heart. Follow them as they attempt to take back everything that was taken from them and more. Ariel Lablanc is a feisty young lady who was growing into a strong woman. Finding the strength to go against the grain is harder than it seems, but she is up for the challenge. After all, she is a Lablanc. The Moscato Diaries opens a new world to readers and allows them to full access to the mean streets of Lafourche Parish and the men and women who call it home. Welcome to a world where brotherhood is formed with AKs and Glocks. So I think for those who are looking for books that as you read them, you could see the characters playing out in your head, you feel like you're a part of the story, that is how I write, because I am an avid reader as well as an avid movie watcher. So I try to merge those two things together and create the excitement from page 1 all the way through. If you read my reviews, you'll see people are like, I couldn't put it down. Because when I'm reading, that's how I want to feel.
Yeah. Now, this is something one of my friends told me. He's a homicide cop. And he said when you write those reports, he said, if you don't write that report that feels he's right there and you know, to find your shooting or whatever, you know, sort of thing. So is that, you know, you want to make sure the person is getting a painted picture of it?
Most definitely. When you are writing, you want to make sure that you can draw the reader into that world. You almost want them to forget their reading. You know, be able to looking. Because reading is a form of entertainment. It's a form of escapism. So, you know, you never know what your writing may be helping someone escape from at whatever particular point in their lives. You know, and after they put the book down, they may feel a little better because they had that moment to de-stress and get into another world. You know, so you definitely want to you definitely want to make it as exciting, as fun, as full of life characters who, you know, you still be talking about. I get people say, you know, especially with my twins, and shoot, first ask question ever. You know, you got some who like one twin better than the other, and they're always coming in my inboxes talking about when you gonna write part 4, you know, and stuff like that. And I love it because that means they feel about the work the way I felt as I was writing it.
That's right. So somebody say, I love the Moscato Brothers. Why do they love them so much? They sound like they just killers.
Well, each brother has, you know, these are bad guys that you hate to hate. You know, it's like you don't really want to hate them because the distinctive personality of both brothers draw you in, and you like, even though you know he did wrong, it's something about him that just you love. First of all, they fly, they fine, they sexy. You know, something happened to them in their lives that, you know, kind of grabs the mother spirit in most women. It's like you just want to nurture them, but they always up to something too. So I just love to draw those characters where you know you should like them, but you can't help it. You know, you just can't help it.
And they like to drink cognac too. So which one like the Hennessy?
It is, you know, everybody gotta have a little brown liquor in them every now and then.
Yeah, grab yourself a glass of cognac. Yeah, that's right. So the ladies like the Moscato Brothers.
Oh yes, they.
So when you were writing those guys, I mean, what was you picturing in your mind, you know, for the reader when you was putting those guys, their characters together? What was on your mind?
Well, I see, you know, when I draw a picture of the men that I write about, I often draw a picture of men that I would like. Even you know, the bad guy I would like. What is real sexy to me about a guy? If that's the picture I'm trying to draw. So when I finish writing about him, I'll look as if it turns me on, and I know everybody else about to be like, "Ooh, he the bomb." So, you know, you draw from your experiences, you draw from what you see, what you feel, what you taste, what you smell, and you wrap it all up and come up with this character.
Yeah,
a reader can tell, you know, a reader can tell whether you breathe life into a character or not.
That's right. Now for Nita, if she had a choice, you know, of the two brothers, which one would she marry? Which one?
Between the brothers, I really like Murder. I like Murder best. Snake is just as Snake's name sounds.
Slick guy.
Implies. His name is just as it applies. But he's not so much rougher than Murder, but Murder has a more of a softer side to him than Snake does.
You
Murder.
can work with that.
Yeah.
You can work with Murder. Okay.
I like Murder. I like Murder a lot.
Yeah, because I see his name coming up a lot in your reviews.
Yeah, the readers like him.
Yeah, I can see that.
The readers like him.
Wow. And they pretty much go off the chain, with this book. They just can't believe it, the way you wrote it. I think one lady said she's almost like she can taste it. Did she say that?
She said I certainly was not expecting Moscato to taste like this.
Yeah.
I see that.
She was feeling the gangsters, man. She loved it.
Right.
She said, I truly enjoyed the change of this read. A gangster's dream. The story was well thought out. Now, how did you write this book? Did you write it out in the outline first and just took your time moving the pieces around, or
I don't
you just
write like that.
No?
Everyone has their own, their own niche and how they write and how they create. I really don't like that. I start first with my title, and then I start to think of characters that I would like to see in the book, and then giving them each their own personalities, their own looks, their own. I sketch all that out first, and as I'm doing that, the story is kind of unfolding to me, what I would like to see. But a lot of the story still unfolds as I am writing. Like, oh, this would be good. Oh, I should do this. Oh, wait a minute, I got to go back and change that. So it is so much fun. Like I'm in the midst of writing Fist Full of Tears 2 right now, and all of the things that I would like. And I read reviews, too. Like, I'll read the reviews, and somebody will say something like, I sure hope this person don't die, or don't kill this person off. And then I have to decide whether or not I want to incorporate that feedback. Or somebody say, I hated such and such character. I couldn't stand them. I mean, they really be into it. But I'd be like, I might keep that character if that character evoked that much feeling from a reader. That character need to stay.
Gotta keep them.
Yeah, so I really read reviews, even reviews where someone didn't like the work.
Yeah, you got to.
I read, and what I just like to know is, what particularly did you like about it? Because maybe it's something that I need to take a look at. Because I don't have a problem holding the mirror up to me and taking a look at me.
That's right. Now I got now your book takes place in New Orleans. Now what you know about New Orleans? Tell us that.
You know what I wanted to do? My first 4 books all took place right here in Norfolk, Virginia. And so I didn't want to do that again. I actually, it was something about the name Moscato that for some reason made me think of New Orleans. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
It just made me think of New Orleans. And I started to research New Orleans and its culture. And because I use a lot of phrases, Creole names, and I just had so much fun with it. So much fun with it.
Yeah, especially, snake and Moscato. I mean, I'm not sure Moscato kind of reminds you of the word mosquito, but.
Well, I don't know what it was. I just say, because when I'm going through setting up everything, I will set up that, what era is the book going to be in, what city or state, and then start pulling out stuff about that. Even with Moet, the new book that I got, Moet, on the Act Like a Lady Vegas book, I spent a lot of research on Vegas. I absolutely love Vegas. But, so you want stuff to, to feel fun. And one of the first readers that I had for Moscato Diaries, she lives in Louisiana. So when she first read the synopsis, she was like, hey, and she loved it. She loved it.
That's right. Yeah, good.
I like to move around. I like to move around as the author. I was like, okay, it's time to leave Virginia. I got a book from California. I'm from California, so it's time for me to do a California-based book. It's just
that's right. Oaktown.
It's fun because it is what I say it is.
That's right. Now, one reviewer, of course, she said great book. She mentioned a character named Lafayette. Now,
Lafayette.
Did you get that name? Did you get that name from? Everybody loves Lafayette and True Blood.
No, when I was looking up Creole names, Lafayette was one of the ones that I liked. I liked a lot. Because even though my characters' names are Snake and Murder, those, Snake and Murder are their nicknames. Like Snake's full name is John Vieira, and Murder's real name is Jaquez. So it's John Vieira, Snake Moscato, Jaquez, Murder Moscato. So they're
French
their
names,
Creole
right.
names.
Yeah. All right, good job with your research. All right, now somebody trying to now Snake. Now one reviewer mentioned a love interest to Snake, Ariel. Is that what it? Ariel wants. Yeah, Ariel wants Ariel to. Okay, somebody wants Ariel to marry Snake. Is that a love? So it is a love interest?
It is. I hate to give it away because really, Ariel is very much in love with Murder. So this is gonna be kind of tricky.
A little twist there, huh? You got something for the readers.
Yes, it's Ariel is something else. Everyone was loving her. I really, really, really loved her character. And
so, tell us about her.
Ariel she's 19. Well, no, she's 17 right now. And her father actually promised her to Snake. Like back in the day when arranged marriages used to take place. And her father had linked her inheritance to her actually marrying Snake. But she doesn't love Snake. She doesn't want to marry Snake. And in Ariel's mind is, who's going to tell me who I can marry? But she's very much in love with his brother, Murder.
He knows it?
He knows it, and it's kind of like an underlying, I love the way it played out. It's kind of like an underlying tension between the brothers. And
I was going to ask.
Huh?
I said I was going to ask about that. I mean, what does that do for their relationship? A woman coming between them.
Right, and that's what you'll love to see is how it plays out, how each of them are try to really hold on to that brother bond, especially with all the things that they've been through when there's this underlying tension of this. But I just love the way that I wrote it and how it kind of all fits together, and I think the readers will too. And as I'm going over the reviews again, as I'm talking to you, I could see that, like one of them saying, it was full of drama. Yes, I did like that drama.
That's right. Everybody loves it.
We love to look in on other people's drama. We don't want our own drama.
Even though you can ask people. All right, Fanita. Man, good book. Good. You gotta buy it. The Moscato Diaries, and I was sure of them. The other one that's so hot with the what was that book I was talking about? Since Never. I got romance. No.
I can't hear you.
Never.
Hello?
Yeah, you still here, Fanita?
Yeah, it was kind of going in and out. I don't know. Can you hear me?
Oh, and we was talking about some next questions. Never.
That's my baby right there.
And they're all available on Amazon and Urban Moon. I must have faded out.
UrbanMoonProductions.com if they want paperback.
That's right. Now, about the show. Still there, Fanita?
It's going in and out. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it is.
So, any final thoughts?
Well, I just want to thank all the readers who have been rocking with me since Shoot First, Ask Questions Never. If you're looking for exciting criminal romance that takes you from page to page, anticipating the next page, most definitely look up on Amazon, Fanita Pendleton. I'm the only Fanita Pendleton in Amazon. There are 3. And definitely check out some of my authors on Black Diamond Publications, BLAQUE Diamond Publications. You will not be disappointed.
That's right. All right, we appreciate you coming on Positive Power, JRLive Live, and we gotta get you guys back when we get close to Christmas and see what y'all up to. Okay?
That sounds good. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight on JRLive Live. Listen to us on replay. You can go to Spreaker.com/PositivePower21. We want to thank all our sponsors for picking us up for this month of August, and we're excited to find out who's going to be picking us up for September. That's right. So if you're interested in finding out who the authors are, check out Book Buzz, which is floating around on Facebook, but you can find Book Buzz also on Spreaker.com/PositivePower21. Okay, so support those authors, all right? Thank you, everybody. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in to the Positive Power 21 Network. Team 21 would like to thank you all for tuning in, and please spread the word and tell a friend. This is JRLive at Positive Power 21, where we get our positive on. Thank you, Fanita. Thank you.
Well, I enjoyed it.
Good. All right, see you on Facebook.
All right, darling.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
That's a wrap. See